Hi guys, welcome back to some more action with Dundee United. We are at the start of a new season. We've just finished with Scotland. We got beat 2-1 by France in the European Championships. We've got £1.5 million to spend in a transfer budget. We have need for a right midfielder and a right back. I've had a quick look and I've assigned one of my scouts to to England to look for predominantly a right back, as my thoughts regarding a midfielder are we have one here in our youth academy. We have Mario de Mesquites, whose overall right now is between 60 and 64, so it's going to put him potentially on par with who we have at this moment in time, but his potential is between 83 and 89. So I'm going to offer him a contract, and once that's done and he signs, I'm probably going to look to use him a lot, especially in the pre-season games. And I think if I can give him the game time and get him up there, I'm hoping we can get him to 70 by the end of the season if he plays predominantly in most of the games. So that is one thought, and then that will allow me to use most of the cash needed for a right back, should we be able to find one, as Jamal Lascelles wants to discuss his wages. We have a transfer offer for Yassine Benzia from Montpellier. I'm going to counter their 6 million offer and say you can have him for 16. As I've said in previous episodes, I might have to sell him because the money we will get in terms of transfer funds will severely help boost the squad in general. Marchenko's found 7 players. Right, so we need... Okay, so they've transfer listed the player, as Mesquites has accepted that contract. Let's see what Lascelles wants for his wage, and then take it from there. Loads of players have contracts up for renewal. Lascelles, I'm sure, where are you? You have a fair amount left, don't you? 15,000 you are on right now, and you want to go up to 20,000 for 1 year. You know what? Let's do it. It means you've got 4 years left on your contract. Let's get that done. And then it will mean we have a little bit less in terms of wages to play with. Okay, so Montpellier now saying I'll go to 7.5 million, which is not good enough. It's nowhere near good enough. You can have him for 15. And that will be fine. I'm happy for you to let him go for that price. Schalke want him. You can have him for 15 as well. And that's going to give me 9 million transfer budget. It should give me a bit more than that, I think, but we'll have to see what happens. Schalke were willing to go to 8.5. 15 is the number. If you don't like that number, then just don't have him. I think because it says obviously we can get between 9.3 and 14.8, I think it was. I think if someone comes in with 12.5, that is my cut-off point. Fine, contract has been accepted. Make sure he is off the transfer list. Loan, right, so yes, Elm has gone out on loan. And Mesquites is a 61 rated. Gonzalez, I've got a load of keepers, so Gonzalez, I don't know whether to sell you or let you go out on loan again. You know what, I'm going to let you go out on loan again. I've got 4 keepers, but I'm happy to let you go out on loan. Cardozo, I'll allow you to go out on loan. Or do I want to sell you? John, Amos, Ruben Blanco. See, Ruben Blanco is the one who realistically should be starting most of these games. Gazaniga, I think, is going to start, and Ben Amos is going to be the backup. Let me have a look at centre-backs. Hardy Cavero. You know what, I'm going to sell Cardozo. I think that's probably the best thing to do, because we've got Cavero, who is 1 year younger but rated 7 higher. Then you've got Jamal, Nacho and Sutar. So yeah, Cardozo not up for loan, up for transfer. I'll leave him with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 centre backs. Gebhardt hopefully out on loan. Right, that should keep us going. We're in July. Spurs keen to bolster goal scoring options. And there was a picture of Schalke said no. Should I just be cheeky and say you can have him for 12.5? Let's see what they say. So I don't want to let him go, but I think we can get. I think we can just bowl. We can do a lot with 12.5 million. Take off what the board are going to get. So I'm going to have about 9 to spend, aren't I? Right, so we've got 7 players in England. We have. Don't need a right mid, I don't think. Definitely don't need a keeper. Let's have a look at these. 27, 28. Elliot Hewitt can be scouted further. That's about it right now. Don't need any goalkeepers. Midfielders, 23. We'll keep our eye on those midfielders for now, but I want the. I just basically. I want it to be midfielder, fullbacks we go for. So, in fact, actually, let's go to instructions. Remove that instruction. And let's remove that instruction. Let's just have a look for a right back. And let's see what we can find. Hopefully, we get someone. But then again, this all could change in terms of. Okay, Schalke don't believe he's worth 12.5. Montpellier don't believe he's worth 12.5. That's fine. I'm more than happy for you to not take him off my hands. Transfer offer for Cardozo. Centre back, 21 years old. You know what? Let's accept that. It's 170,000. Take off what the board are going to. Their cut's going to leave me 140,000. It's not much, but it's something. Adam Henley, yes. Let's scout him. I do know of him. Jordan Spence of West Ham. Yeah, let's give him a little look-see. Richard Stearman, he's 28. Billy Jones, maybe a bit too old. I think if we can get the defence sorted and keep the rest of the team as it is, we're doing okay. Jesse Gonzalez, Motherwell, season-long loan, thank you. If we can get the defence sorted, get the right back done, then I think we're going to be. Okay. 5 offices now, as we have a first pre-season friendly. League objectives to win the title, but we always knew that was going to happen. Gebhardt wants to play and Mard wants to play. I think I will put out a very, very young squad for this game. Scouting available. 5 players found. 140,000 added to the transfer kitty. Right, detailed info. Let's have a quick look at Henley. Athleticism, okay, we don't really need to worry about that. Acceleration is good. Sprint speed, balance, stamina, all good. Standing tackle, slide tackle are okay. Crossing, ball control, short passing is good. Jordan Spence, okay. Elliot Hewitt. Stamina is good. Standing tackle. So crossing is better for Hewitt than it is for Henley. That's actually what I'm going to get rid of Spence. Let's go this way. Ball control is better for Hewitt. Crossing is better for Hewitt. Short passing is better and heading accuracy is better for Adam Henley. Marking, Hewitt is better. Standing tackle is very similar. Slide tackle. Let's inquire about Henley to Blackburn, see what they have to say. Right, first pre-season game coming up, so let's look to make some changes to the team. Ruben Blanco, yes. Cavero. Nacho Fernandez, no. Gebhardt, I said I'd give you a game. Ince, I'll give you a game. Not Murphy. Elm, no. Mesquite, let's give you a game. Grealish, yes. Gold, yes. Let's go with Campbell and Harvey. I'm not expecting to get anything out of this game, but you never know what's going to happen. They're playing a 4-3-1-2 formation, so hopefully our two wide players can get in around their central midfielders. And it's a 3-2 win. 2 for Harvey, 1 for Cavero. Gebhardt was sent off at half-time as well. So we were 3-1 up going to the final minute of the game. Aha, Blackburn. 2.5 million for Adam Henley, that's a shame. Gebhardt, Mard, disappointed not to start. You'll get your chance in the next game, Mard, I think. Interesting, Adam Henley's 2.5 million. Adam Henley, see, I looked at this guy as well, this free agent. He can play anywhere across the back. He's only on, I think he wants 1,500 a week. So I'm actually going to sign him. Just because, oh, so it's £3 isn't it? Damn it. I'll leave that. This was the other right mid I'd looked at, Kader from Atletico Madrid, but couldn't really find that much about him, to be honest, so a bit iffy about him, and as we have Mesquite in there, I sort of left that one. But I wanted to go into here. I want to see what actually Adam Henley was on in terms of wages. 15 grand a week. Okay. I think we can sort something out, but I need to leave it for a little bit. Birigama set for Man City move. Arsenal target Suarez and Traore to bolster attack, and we are away in sunny Spain for this next friendly. I'm going to keep Ruben Blanco in there, I think. I'll give Todd Kane the game. We'll go with Fernandez, keep Robertson there. Ince will keep there. Mard will give you the game. Murphy, Marcos Lopez back in. Keep with the two strikers as well. Right, away versus Valencia. We're playing a 4-2-3-1 formation. And it's a 3-0 Valencia win. Royo Haranz with goals and Christian Benteke, it looks like. So the result doesn't worry me, as obviously we had a fair amount of youth in there as well. Let's have a look at any of these. Lee Hodson, Alfay from Swansea, yeah, let's scout him. Elliot Hewitt, Eric Lee Chai, yeah, let's scout you as well. Your name rings a bell. I'm sure you used to be at, where am I thinking? Aston Villa. So, let's have a look. Attach my scouting report for this month. Thank you, fella. 81 max, 83 max, 57 max, rejects, 93 max. Sign him up. 87 max, 71 max reject, 71 max reject, 83, 81. Okay, so he's gone. Find someone else to go and scout shortly. Who's that? At Wiedenberg for this game. We are at home. How long after this game till the season actually starts? Only 4 days, and we've got AIK Stockholm, holy shit, in the Champions League. Right. Diddly do, diddly do. I'll stick with that team. I was going to put Benzia and Sifty up front, but I'm keeping them back for the first game, I think. Kane booked early doors. 2-1 win. Campbell and Marcos Lopez on the score sheet. I'm glad that Campbell and Harvey have scored in the pre-season. Sifty's moaning about the role at the club. You'll be playing, mate. Trust me, you will be given the chance. And you'll be playing a lot of games up front with Benzia. I'm giving you the pre-season off. An update from England. Detailed info. Okay, so Alfei is good. Whoa, sliding tackle, crossing. He's better at sliding tackle and crossing. What's Lee Chai like? Standing tackle. Interesting. 15 grand a week. I'll inquire about Lee Chai. I'll inquire about Alfei. Elliot Hewitt, have you got any better? Whoa, sprint speed is okay. Sliding tackle, no. So I'm going to remove you from the shortlist. You are not going to be part of my plans. Right, let's go and sort the team out ahead of this first game. See what the assistant says, and I'll make changes as and when. Fernando Suta, look at that back. 70s across the board at the back. Ince. Todd Kane, no, not Famad, not Murphy, not Elm. Get Mesquite's in there. Grealish, Gold, Sifty, Benzia, Amos, John, Ericsson, Marcos Lopez, Harvey, and Campbell, and Gebhardt on the bench. Howdy Cavero, let's have you on the bench instead of Gebhardt. Right, good enough team for this first game. At home to Kilmarnock. Can we start off with a win? Would be nice. 4-0 win. Gold with 2, Grealish with 1, and Robertson with 1. The Mesquites played 48 minutes. Okay. I'm glad that Ericsson got some game time as well. Right. Conversation. Josh Murphy. A bigger role, okay. 1.3 for Lee Chai, 825,000 for Alfei. So it was between, let's say, Lee Chai and Alfei. Let's have a quick gander. Sprint speed, balance. Jumping, stamina is a lot better for Lee Chai, so therefore his strength. Aggression, okay, attacking position, vision, interceptions. Ball control is the same. Crossing, okay, is a lot better for Alfei. Marking, short passing, Lee Chai's better. Standing tackle, the same. Slide tackle could go anyway. 27 versus 24. Defensive work rate is high. Long throw. Right, what are you on a week, Lee Chai? That's the one thing. 15 grand. He's 27. Faye. What are you on a week? You're 6 grand a week. Very interesting. So I think the one thing to do now, I'm trying to think of the best way to go about it all, and who to pick out. Lee Chai, I'm sure he's going to be at least a 70. But this Daniel Alfei, I'm just not sure what he's going to turn out to be. Interesting. I don't know who to take a chance on. I could take a chance on Alfei, and it gives me a bit more money to play with, because Lee Chai is going to take up everything. You know what? I'm not saying anything or doing anything, am I? So let's leave it there. I'll move on to this first game against AIK. I'll get this first game against AIK done. We are away for this game. Once this game is done, I'll call the episode a day and I'll have a quick gander. Everyone's in form. Energy for Mesquites. So we're going to go with Mard instead. And other than that, let's get this game done against AIK. I'm not going to quick this one. I'm just going to let it go. They're playing 4-4-2. Looks like they've got a midfielder up front as well. Marcel is booked. Nacho Fernandez scores. All in the space of the first 10 minutes. So we've got an away goal. Sligo Rovers are playing. They're playing Real Sociedad. Porto in action. AIK Athens. Robertson made it 2-0, but then Reha made it 2-1 straight after half-time. Marcos Lopez on for Ryan Gold. Bachmann on for Milosevic. Eriksson on for Mard. Final 5 minutes coming up. Let's get a sent off. Marcos Lopez makes it 3-1. It's a good way to start the first leg. And guys, I will call it a day there. I will leave that with you.